We talked about it before, beneficiary designations. Now at Ausperity, we try to assist with that. All of our clients have beneficiary designations. We do a campaign once a year and try to reach out to those clients that might have established a new retirement account but did not add a beneficiary designation. Assets are going to pass, not per will, if there's a beneficiary designation involved. And many of that's going to be retirement, and insurance assets are going to pass per that beneficiary designation. So it's important to not only utilize those and create the beneficiary designation, but to your first story, to then revisit and ensure that that is still valid and those are still your wishes. Just like if we pass away without a will, Colin, talk about this last part. What if you don't name a beneficiary and pass away? The distribution of that insurance policy or that retirement account. Can you take us through that?
Yeah, sure. So just to double down what Rory said, it's vital to make sure that your beneficiary designations mirror your estate plan. And to the extent that a beneficiary isn't named or a beneficiary is deceased, well, generally the financial institution's policy would then control, right? So, if you had the account with Maverick Partners or Ausperity or wherever your account is, or MetLife, if you don't have it named, well, then you're relying on the institution to kind of dictate where those assets go per their company policy. And then to the extent they say, well, it's going to pass to the estate if nobody is named and you don't have a will, well, now you're relying on state law and the intestacy laws that I touched on earlier. And then even in some scenarios, that I've seen is maybe a court or a judge could be left to interpret what the decedent's intent was. Maybe there was a deathbed transfer, right? And what I mean by a deathbed transfer is maybe the beneficiary was changed 3 days before they died. And the previous beneficiary comes in and challenges, says, wait a second, my mom had dementia. She couldn't have done that herself. So there's a myriad of reasons of why it's important to make sure that your beneficiary designations are certainly up to date. And the last thing I'll add is having a beneficiary designation on an account, the extent your beneficiaries may need money right away to maybe whether it's pay for a funeral or they just need access to funds, they avoid the probate process and could become immediate funds available, whether it be in a trust or, if they're designated directly to the individual, that generally wouldn't be available until the estate's been probated or opened.
Thank you for watching our video. Please remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Look at our links below for ways of getting in contact us and message us if you'd like us to add you to our monthly newsletter.